Are you ready for a week of intense cosmic shifts? The full moon in Cancer, which was yesterday the 13th, stirred deep emotional waters, while the Sun trine Uranus sparked some surprising breakthroughs, and the Sun opposite Mars could test your patience. Stick with me to learn how to harness these powerful energies, balance your emotions, and avoid conflicts for a more transformative start to 2025. Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Mystical Pisces Wolf, your space for astrology, tarot, as well as spiritual growth. If you are new here, hi, I'm Amanda, and if you are returning, I'm so happy to have you back. So today we're diving into the powerful energy of the full moon in Cancer, what we had yesterday, the 13th, also known as the wolf moon, and other major astrological events that is happening this week up until around the 18th. So grab your favorite snack, your favorite drink. If you're busy doing something and you're just listening, that's okay. Let's explore how to navigate this transformative week. So let's break down these cosmic events and how they can impact your life. I'm going to explain each transit and offer some practical ways to work with this energy. So let's start with the big one, the full moon in Cancer, which we had yesterday. So the full moon in Cancer, also known as the wolf moon, is emotionally intense. The full moons are times of release and heightened emotions. So Cancer rules home, family, as well as emotional security. So the themes coming up now might be really deeply personal for you. So here are some ways that you can work through this energy. Let's look at number one. Reflect on family dynamics. Are there any unresolved patterns or emotions that you need to let go of? Number two, engage in self-care, taking maybe a soothing bath, journaling your feelings, or perhaps meditate to process your emotions, a time to reflect. Perform a release ritual. Write down what no longer serves you emotionally, then perhaps burn it or tear it up as a symbolic way of letting go. And the key questions for this full moon is asking, are you honoring your emotional needs and creating space where your heart feels safe? Now, let's have a look at the Sun trine Uranus, which also happened on the 13th yesterday, which brings unexpected opportunities, perhaps fresh perspectives. So Uranus is a planet of surprises as well as innovation, while the Sun represents vitality and your core self. So here's how we can make the most of this energy. So we need to be open to spontaneous ideas or perhaps sudden insights, break free from routines. This would be a great time perhaps to try something new. And then also creative projects and technology-related ventures can thrive right now. Okay, so while the full moon grounds us emotionally, reflection, Uranus adds a spark of excitement and also inspiration. So next up is Venus, which is squaring Jupiter, which is creating a push and pull between pleasures and excess. This is happening today on the 14th. This transit brings optimism, joy, but can also tempt us to perhaps overindulge. So one, we need to be mindful of perhaps overspending or saying yes to too many commitments. Practice perhaps moderation in relationships and finances, and also to focus on aligning joy with responsibility. So we need to seek balance rather than extremes. Now on the 15th, we're going to have the Sun opposite Mars, and this can be fiery, intense transit that heightens tempers and also impulsive reactions, right? So we need to avoid reacting in the heat of the moment. So if you've got a lot of fire placements, this is for us to avoid reacting in heated moments, breathe before perhaps responding. Channel access energy into perhaps physical activity or a productive challenge. Perhaps practice patience, mindfulness to navigate potential conflicts constructively. Now, the key to handling this energy is grounding ourselves and balancing fury impulses with more of a calm reflection. So, looking at the transition, all right? So, we're going to look at the transition for each zodiac sign. Look at how this cosmic shift is affecting you. We're going to start with the sign of Pisces. Remember, these are general influences. So remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to listen to all the zodiac signs, you may. If you just want to check out your specific zodiac signs and your specific placements, you can check the timestamps below in the description box. So we're going to start with the sign of Pisces, okay? So Pisces, it's all about heart of creativity. So you're basically standing at the edge of a canvas, a paintbrush in hand, ready to create a masterpiece. The full moon lights up your creativity as well as your romance, bringing emotional depth to your self-expression. Whether you're working on an artistic project or perhaps exploring matters of the heart, this is a powerful moment of clarity. Allow yourself to feel deeply and take a leap into the unknown. Unexpected joy may be waiting for you just around the corner. All right, let's have a look at Aquarius, shaking up on your routine. All right, so imagine, Aquarius, that you're turning your daily planner upside down and watching the pages scatter. This week shakes up your habits, your routines, urging you to rethink how you spend your time. And the full moon is encouraging you to prioritize self-care and health. You'll perhaps feel inspired to adopt a new wellness practice or change perhaps your work methods. So innovation is your strength. Let it guide you to create a healthier, more fulfilling lifestyle. Let's have a look at Capricorn. It's all about reflection and love. So Capricorn, you're standing in a ballroom filled with mirrors, each one reflecting a different relationship. The full moon is bringing your partnerships into focus, whether it's romantic, professional, or even platonic. It's a time to reevaluate the give and take. Are you nurturing connections that support your growth? And also watch for unexpected changes that invite more creativity, joy into your world. And a fresh approach to love may be exactly what you need. Okay, Sagittarius. So picture, standing back, Sagittarius, untangled knots. Okay, so that is the theme. So picture yourself a tangled ball of string slowly unraveling in your hands. That's how the full moon feels at its heart, as it highlights deep emotional and financial connections. Shared resources or debts may need your attention, but it isn't just about money. It's about trust and intimacy too. What truths need to be spoken? So watch for surprising shifts in your routine or perhaps health practices. They are leading you towards greater balance. Okay, Scorpio, it's all about expansion and horizons for you. So for you, imagine setting sail on a vast ocean, guiding you by a distant star. This week, your mind craves expansion. Whether you're learning something new or perhaps you're traveling, you'll feel pulled towards experiences that broaden your perspective. Shaking your belief or your world view may perhaps surprise you. So important conversations will feel very electric. Listen closely to the insights that they do bring you, and trust where your curiosity will lead you. Okay, so let's have a look at Libra. Libra, the theme is climbing new heights for you. So you're perhaps scaling a mountain with a clear view of where you've been and perhaps where you're headed. At the peak, the full moon shines a spotlight on your career. Are you satisfied with the path that you're on? Or is it a time for a new direction? And recognition could come from work that you've perhaps done, or you might perhaps even decide to shift your goals perhaps entirely. So be open to a surprising twist in your personal life, a change that brings fresh energy to your home as well as your family. Let's have a look at the Virgos. So the theme is like new dreams, new people. So for you, Virgo, picture yourself in a vibrant marketplace filled with strangers, ideas, and perhaps possibilities. This is the energy that is surrounding your friendships as well as your aspirations. So under the full moon, you may find yourself reconnecting with people who inspire you or reevaluating perhaps your social circles. Are your relationships feeding your soul? And also to trust your intuition. Creative sparks will fly this week, and following an unusual idea could perhaps lead to an exciting new project. Now, Leos, it's all about dream doors opens, okay? The dream door opens, okay? So for you, imagine a door in your mind that's been locked for years. This week it cracks open, revealing subconscious patterns that have been quietly influencing your choices. You may uncover old fears or hidden motivations. Perhaps journaling, meditating, or perhaps spending time in nature will help you make sense of what is coming to the surface. Professionally, unexpected changes may boost your productivity. So be ready to embrace new routines that feel more aligned with who you are becoming. Now, for Cancers, the theme here is the mirror of self-reflection. So it's as if you're standing in front of a pool of water that reflects every part of who you are, your dreams, your strengths, your fears. The full moon shines directly on you, inviting deep self-reflection. Are you nurturing yourself as much as you nurture others? You might experience a personal breakthrough about your identity and how you want to show up for the world. Relationships will probably offer surprises as well, one that encourages you to trust your truest self without any apology. Okay, Gemini, it's all about counting the pennies and planting seeds. So here, close your eyes and imagine a tree with golden leaves. Each leaf represents a different way your resources have perhaps been growing. So under this week's full moon, your financial world is highlighted, but not just your money, but what you truly value. Perhaps you've been contemplating a new side hustle or wondering if your time is being invested wisely. Now is a moment for you to reflect on where your energy flows. Watch for an innovative idea that perhaps could change your relationship with money and or security. Okay, so Taurus, it's all about speaking your truth that you've held back. So for you, picture yourself standing in a field with wind at your back. It's the kind of wind that whispers truths. This week your voice will carry weight. Whether you've been hesitant to share a big idea or perhaps to speak up about how you feel, the time has come. You might even finally tell someone what's been on your mind, or a sign up, or perhaps you'll sign up for a class that sparks your curiosity. So surprising inspiration will visit your thoughts. Okay, so follow it, and it is leading you somewhere worth exploring. Lastly is Aries. It's about stepping into your light, Aries. So imagine that you're walking through your home and a window that you hadn't noticed before suddenly swings open, flooding the room with golden light. This week, the light represents a long hidden emotion tied to your family or perhaps living a situation. You'll feel a nudge to finally address unresolved issues. Maybe you'll have a heart-to-heart with a parent, or realize you've been holding on to a dream of a home that no longer fits. So professionally, maybe an unexpected opportunity also may appear, one where bold creative thinking takes you to a place of recognition that you didn't perhaps even appreciate. So beautiful souls, that is for all the zodiac signs. This is a powerful week that unfolds. Remember that you are the creator of your universe, and the full moon invites you to release old emotions and also patterns. Uranus encourages fresh perspectives, while Mars is challenging you to balance passion with patience. So it's advised to stay grounded, stay present, and to embrace the flow of the cosmos. So, beautiful souls, if this resonated with you, please do hit the thumbs button, subscribe to Mystical Pisces Wolf for more insights if you feel called to. I'd also really love to hear how these energies have been showing up for you. Let me know in the comments below. For me, that's why I'm only posting it today. The energy has been difficult. Yesterday, I went for a long walk with my daughter to release some heaviness. So the energies has been very heavy and all over the place. So it has been a time for reflection. So thank you so much for watching this video until the end. I really, really do appreciate you. And until next time, stay blessed and stay aligned with the stars. Sending love and light.